8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now for the part you've all been waiting for, tours. So let's make our way inside for the tour of the facilities.
Joe and I will take the men's room, and then Meg over here is going to take the women to the women's room so you can see what the upgrades are.
Thank you.
So these locker rooms were fully upgraded, new tiling on the floor and on the walls. The bathroom vanity sinks come with automated hand dryers and soap dispensers.
Nice.
We also, our urinals and stalls are right there. We also have full-size lockers in here, which are really cool. We actually, on the east side, only have half-size lockers, but if you're coming before or after work and have a suit or a nice dress shirt, you can actually hang it up now in a full-size locker so pants aren't rubbing against the bottom of the floor there. And then we also have our showers over here equipped with body wash and shampoo.
Oh, cool. Let me see. There you
We do have to And then with the locks, you just bring your own lock, put your belongings in there, and then at the end of the day, take it out.
Cool. You guys don't have any.
We do. We all have gate passes. Yeah. Gate passes are 15 for.
You were here before.
Oh, I mean, before it closed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is tremendous. Oh, this is incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's a big.
We'll just wait for our living group and then we'll continue through that. All these spaces accessible, because prior it was just the pool. If you wanted to take the old courts, you had it permitted out. It wasn't like you couldn't just walk on to play. There was no gym here. There was no fitness center. There was it was very limited to just that pool. And now you come in, there's a lot of space to move around. There's a lot of space to access, which is great.
So what are the hours?
Hours are 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and then weekends are 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
Yep.
Will there be any kind of organized leagues or?
Yeah, we actually have had talks with a couple adult recreational sports leagues to maybe utilize the basketball court. But when it comes to the pool, we have those on-island teams already, the Marlins, Elite Swim Team, who most likely will permit out the pool where island residents can enroll their kids and they can do swim.
I was told that NYPD is looking to start like a basketball league for the kids on the island. I don't know if you heard of that.
All right, so I'll let you know. Okay, great.
Here collects the money from the ground, this is from our rent, and then dispenses.
So prior to the renovation, this used to be an old green floor, like this rubber flooring, very dimly lit. We redid all the lighting in here. Regulation size, hardwood court, custom painted to say Roosevelt Island with the RI at center court. And this is a multi-purpose court still. We can still do handball, we can still do indoor volleyball, we can still do indoor soccer. So it's something that we can offer everyone, not just people that are interested in basketball. And as you can see, this court is actually about 3 inches from the base floor, so there is shock absorbing material underneath the court. So very easy on the knees when playing basketball or handball, things like that.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So once you reserve this court for children's program from time to time, how do we do that?
Through our permitting system, just how it was done prior. You submit a permit, as long as the space is available, we grant you the permit, and then that's your private space for.
So do we need to be the members?
No, anyone
so
can permit.
okay.
Yeah, that's a totally separate thing. That's through our
okay.
permitting department.
Got it.
But they coordinate with us just to make sure there's not overlapping programs.
Okay,
Yep.
got it. Thank you.
Do you offer program to members, like kids program to members?
Kids program, so right now, just for the month of May and most likely June, we're just trying to get our operations under us. So the programs we're going to have are more just sectioned off time. So we'll have family basketball time where you can come with your kids to play basketball. We're going to have indoor volleyball time, indoor soccer time. So times that are dedicated to individual sports. We'll also have teen time for basketball as well.
So that's for members only.
Right, that's a members only thing, but at least, you know, because sometimes these little kids, you don't want them playing on the same court as guys that are, you know, former college basketball players. So it's time just dedicated for them to shoot around and just kind of have their own private time.
Understood.
Yeah.
Right.
It's actually something, yeah, so it's not right now, but it's something we've actually explored, outsourcing to possibly a third party to have coaching come in and offering like private basketball lessons or volleyball. It's something we were in talks with, but for right now, it's just the program that we have. But of course, you know, we're just reopening, right? So this is going to be evolving, and that's why we, you know, all of our members, we're going to be sending a survey out after 60 days to get feedback on what you like, what you want to see improved, what you want to see added. So we really want to be intuitive with our members, and of course, you'll have access to all of us in the building, so you can come speak to myself or Phil or Joe or Jakob at any time. But we want to hear your feedback, and we want to cater this to our members. It's a club for you guys, right? So what you guys want is what we'll have, as long as it's, you know, nothing outrageous. But that's what we want to do. We want to build upon every month.
So this could be turned into a volleyball and then
So those red lines there, that's our volleyball court. So we have a volleyball system. We have 2 holes drilled in the ground for our volleyball nets. We set it up. I think right now we have, it's either Mondays or Wednesday nights from 6 to 8. We have volleyball, like a dedicated volleyball time where we close this off. Anyone who wants to come and pick up volleyball, but we'll have the nets set. What's that? You have to be, yeah, it's still for members. Yeah.
Still for members.
Correct. The only way to not be a member in this facility is either if you just buy a day pass, or if you're part of a permitting group that permits out the space, then anyone can come who's part of that. Yeah, everything else is members only.
Okay. And also, like, we start from June, we are going to post the schedules of like family soccer.
Oh, it'll be posted on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So today, tomorrow, and Sunday will be just kind of open, just so we see the usage. But starting next week, we'll have every week, Sundays, we'll post our Sunday schedule. So the week on Sunday to Saturday, so you can see what's on tap for that entire week. Yeah, so that'll be posted on our, it'll be on our website. It'll also be on our TVs out front, and then the TV here in this lobby, and the TV in the lobby on the east side.
So for the next 3 days, it's open to everybody? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for today, tomorrow, and Sunday, we weren't going to close anything off for programming. We want everyone to just come in, utilize the space as you see, and then we'll start some more programming next week.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, let's we'll go out into that hallway. I'm going to show you guys the recreational room.
Family time, we don't know, right? For the pool, family time.
Oh, sorry. You made your shot.
It's okay.
I was supposed to see the weight room. It's down here.
I don't know.
That's all I want to see.
Other teams playing teams from North Switzerland. But they still haven't running out. But I think they're planned for other teams to come there.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
This is our recreation game room. This was a pretty unique idea. Prior to the renovation, this was actually the employees' weight room. But it was falling apart, paint was chipping off the walls. We decided to, let's reimagine this room, let's turn it into something that our members can utilize, and this is what we came up with. So we have a game room where we still have ping pong, because I know previously we did have ping pong in this facility. So we still have our ping pong table, we have pool, we have air hockey, we have a nice lounge, you can put on anything you want on TV. We have our vending machine. You can also eat food in here as well. So this is the one area of the facility that you can enjoy food, snacks, whatever you'd like. This is also a space that can be permitted out. So for like a children's birthday party, anything like that, you can rent this space hourly, just how you can with the basketball.
Okay, but if I want with 2 people to play, do I have to rent it? Or is there online a list that I can look at somebody playing at that?
It's just first come, first serve. Yep. We actually have a like a whiteboard that we are going to put up, so you can actually write your name for like who's next. But it is a first come, first serve. There's no online sign up.
Is there a chance that we can make this online? If I'm looking or I want to play pool now, can I come from home? Is somebody playing now?
Yeah, it's something we can take a look at. Like I said, we're going to listen to our
That
members.
would be gorgeous. If I look, I want to do it now, can I go over? That would be something for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for the suggestion. as I mentioned, we're going to listen, right, and we're going to evolve it. So we didn't, the feedback right now, that's what today and the rest of this month is for.
It's 30
And
years
we
ago,
evolve
I
it.
said that we started.
Yeah. All right. We're going to work our way over to the fitness center next. We have an 88 left over there to go down.
Okay.
Yes. That just ask the front desk, and we have the key to let you down.
I have to send this to Jake.
Here's our brand new fitness center. Previously, this was actually the unused space I referred to before. We had a couple ping pong tables in here, but there was no really big activities going on in here. The community really wanted a space where they can come and actually work out, do their cardio, do their weight training. So this became that space. All along the perimeter, you have all of our cardio machines, rowers, stairmasters, recumbent bikes, upright bikes, treadmills, ellipticals, all along those walls. And then we have our kettlebells here, and in the center we have our multi-purpose cable machine. We have another cable machine down that way. And along this wall over here, we have lower body and upper body selectorized machines. So they're isolation equipment. You can sit on there. There's directions on how to use them. It's really like user-friendly. And then we also have another room back there where this expands to, which I'm excited to show you. That's our weight room.
Am I allowed to bring my personal trainer here?
No, we don't allow outside personal trainers here.
Do you have in-house personal trainers?
We don't right now. I mean, we have people on staff that are personal trainers. I'm one of them. But we don't offer personal training lessons right now. But again, it's something that as we continue to evolve and expand.
So if I need a physical session on this, not allowed to have it.
We're more than happy to show you how to use the equipment. Absolutely.
But if I need something special training, it's not allowed.
No, we can't bring an outside trainer. This is our weight room. Bench press, and 2 Olympic squat racks, an Olympic platform. And all of our dumbbells. What's that? The real influence, that's right. I'm going to show you that next. Yeah, we're not there yet. Yes. Most like board meetings here. Now we have a purpose to this studio. So we have our Manduka yoga mats along the wall. We have smaller weights over here. We have our steppers, bolsters, Pilates rings, yoga blocks. So anyone that wants to do yoga on their own, anyone that wants to do stretching on their own, if you want to do mat flies on your own, or if you want to do a high intensity workout with weights, you can come up here. Of course, there's a lot more space here than there is down in the fitness center. This space fits 40 comfortably. So we're very excited to have access for our members to use this space now. And yeah, to make it kind of your own. Yes? Yes, so potentially this is a nice space to host classes. Right now we're not opening up with classes. But like I said, we're going to send that survey out after 60 days. So as we gather that feedback, we'll continue to evolve and put things in place that make sense for our programming. Yep, absolutely. And then also you have these 2 windows. So you can see the basketball court on one side, the pool on the other side. And the nice thing is these windows are very thick, so you don't hear the splashing in the pool or the dribbling of the basketball court. So if you are doing yoga, it is still very quiet. Yeah, it was just like an unused room. Yeah.
Oh, they finally took the paper.
Yes. So everyone can look in now. It's all free and clear. And then we'll make our way. There's a staircase over here. Right. Remember, so it was old. Even when I started here, the old tile was still here. It was dirty. It was chipped. It was broken. Got rid of all that tile. Put down all a brand new pool deck. This is actually the same exact pool deck that the swim team has at Queens College. So it was very nice that they were able to do this. Slip resistant deck. New lighting in the pool, new HVAC system, and I know, yes, it feels very warm in here because we're all in our outside clothes, but pool is at 84 degrees, air temperature is always about 4 degrees warmer, so it's about 88 in here right now. We also installed 2 digital clocks at both ends, so if you're timing yourself, you're not looking at that manual clock anymore. It's very easy to read what your times are. Yes, it was a little tough to read. Question? Water temperature is about 84 degrees. We keep it at 84. Yeah. So the air temperature is about 4 degrees warmer. Yeah. But it's nice to get out of the pool and not be cold. So.
Will that be a constant temperature, or will you change it for different purposes?
We keep it constant. Yeah. Just because it's a recreational pool, it's typically constant. But yeah. Yes. No, so the diving boards are actually in really good shape. They were just very dirty. So we actually had it professionally cleaned. So they're actually sparkling white now, which is very nice. But the actual hardware was perfect in shape. It didn't make sense to remove them. But yes, when the swim teams are here to compete, those covers will be off. The swim teams can use those, and then they go back on when it's just recreation.
Is there disabled access?
What's that?
Disabled access?
Yep, right over here. That's our disabled chair. So anyone who can't get in by themselves, we put them in that chair and they go right in the water. Yep. And you can grab any lifeguard to do that.
This is open at 7 in the morning.
7 in the morning, correct. We open at 7 in the morning. We close. Yep. Absolutely. Pool closes 30 minutes before the building closes. So the pool will close at 7:30 on the weekends. On the weekdays, and 4:30 on the weekends.
So how is it size so much?
15. Yep. Yes.
If the kids have their own clothes from home, can we bring them, or they have to wear what you offer?
No, you can bring your own clothes. Yeah, that's fine.
And if we join today, can we bring kids? Because we don't know we're supposed to bring them during family time, or?
No, your kids, we have dedicated family time, so it's just for kids and families. But
can I bring them anytime?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and children 12 and under are free, so you just sign them up free,
Because
bring them in.
one of them has clothes.
Yeah, they can bring their own floaties, that's no problem.
Thank you.
Swimming classes, so right now, no, we're keeping this as just open, but in July, so Standard Aquatics, that's our pool contractor, they supply us our lifeguards, they'll also supply us swim coaches. So we will have a swim program here, which are just classes in groups of 12 for kids. So we separated toddlers, 6 months to 23 months, 2 to 3-year-olds, 4 to 5-year-olds, and then 6 to 10-year-olds. We'll have 3 separate classes based on how advanced they are.
Will local groups like the Marlins be able to have time?
Absolutely.
there?
Yep. I know we have a couple local swim groups on the island. So once we open it up to permitting, they'll have access. We actually do have them. They're actually not out right now, but we have them in one of our closets over there. So we'll bring those out. But yeah, they're blue. We have them. Yes. Yeah, the classes are separate. Yeah, classes are a separate charge. Yeah.
The club is digital now.
84. All right.
The swimming lessons that you're offering is only for learn to swim, or those people who doesn't know how to swim?
We also have 2 adult ones. So we have a learn to swim and we have master swim as well for adults.
Okay.
That will be
but
rolled.
for kids, competitive swimming, there's none, right?
Well, we'll have. Are you talking about the swim team, like the Marlins?
Yeah.
So the Marlins will still be able to operate it here, just as they were.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
But COP is going to offer some swimming classes for the children.
Correct.
For the children.
Correct. Yeah, just how we did before. We had those swim classes that we offered before. We're going to do swim classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
But we don't have like a swim team. Like Riak's not going to have like a swim team. Just like learn to swim classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you know when we're going to be able to find out about the schedule?
Yeah.
Yes, so our permitting department, from what I last heard, they're going to be announcing it probably next week or the week after.
Okay.
But I do know permits will start July 1st. So come July 1st, we can get whoever wants the permit into this facility.
Okay.
Yeah,
and then they'll start opening up for us to apply for permits sometime 3 weeks.
In June, yeah.
In June?
I believe it's the first or second week in June.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there first aid equipment and first aid training?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So for the pool side, Standguard Aquatics are first aid equipped. We have our first aid kits, CPR, AED in there, as well as a tourniquet. We also have first aid at each of our desks. We have first aid in my office and the management office. We also have first aid in our employee break room with our ice machine if anyone needs ice. So we have first aid kits pretty much spread out throughout the facility. And we have AEDs on this wing, AEDs on the west wing by the basketball court, as well as AEDs upstairs.
I have one question. If you permit the Marlins to operate the pool, are you guys providing the lifeguard? Or
Yes.
You guys are providing
Yes,
the lifeguard?
so it's a saved cost.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's included inside the permit?
Correct. Correct. Yeah, for all of our permanent groups, Standguard is here from
here
open to
from-
close.
okay.
Yep. So any permanent groups, they don't need to bring their lifeguards. You know, if you want to do your own coaching, you bring your own coaches, but
Okay.
lifeguards will always have, so we'll save you guys that cost. Yep.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Good to know.
All right. So anyone who, and then of course we have our locker rooms on this side as well. They mimic the locker rooms that you just saw on the west side, except they connect to the pool. So men's and women's rooms are right here. You can go into them, access the locker rooms, and then vice versa coming back. And then this entrance over here will be a members only entrance. So once you guys are members, you want to use the pool, you don't have to come all the way across from the west side. You can just come in through.
So I have another question.
Yeah.
So for children who are willing to learn how to swim or join the swim team, but their families are not members, how does it work?
They want to join the Marlins swim team.
Yeah.
I guess that would be. They can. Yeah. Anyone can. Yeah. Anyone can come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they're
They're coming in as a member.
right. But if they're on the Marlins and they're not a member, they're with the Marlins, so they're allowed access.
So unless you want to join like Reops swim classes.
Right.
Oh,
But our swim classes are also open to non-members as well. It's just priced differently. So members will have a discount on classes. Non-members will have to pay the regular rate. But we're not going to exclude non-members from doing the swim classes either. But yeah, with the Marlins, as long as you're part of the Marlins, it doesn't matter.
So like for the children who swim here, their parents want to take a look, like watch them from this area. Is that okay if they are not members?
If the parents want to watch them, but the parents aren't members,
Are not members.
and the kids are with the Marlins, yeah, if the parents are not members, they'll just sign. We have a guest check-in over there, so they'll just sign the guest check-in under the permit group option, and then they can come over here. They just can't use the facility, so but they can watch.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. All right. Thank you.
All right. Anyone who's interested in signing up, I have both of our associates over there. You can stop by the front desk and they can get your membership started. The way the membership works is actually very, very simple. You sign up today, you pay a pro rate from today to the end of the month. Then on June 1st, you'll be billed your regular rate. The billing is on the 1st of each month. Whenever you want to cancel, you just let one of us know. Come in, you can send us an email. Your membership just cancels at the end of that month that you requested to cancel it.
Okay.
You also have the option to freeze your account. So if you're going on a long vacation or you get an injury and you can't use the facility, we can freeze your account 3 months as a regular freeze. If you're injured or pregnant, we can go up to 9 months.
Okay. So do you charge for freezing? Do you charge for freezing?
No charge. We just hold we hold your bill. Yes.
Once again, I've been swimming here for decades now, and I'm actually German. And a friend of mine is working for a company who does swim watches. So they said they are looking for the lifeguards some active alert if the person is unresponsive in the water. They somehow get it. I don't know how, but they get it with the swim watch.